Turning now to a story that has a lot of you talking online, and it's quickly gaining national attention. Hundreds of incoming Howard University students are still in limbo after unexpectedly losing their enrollment.
But now there may be a lifeline for some of these students, thanks to another local university. Our Jess Arnold live at the University of the District of Columbia with more on this story. Jess, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, fellow HBCU, the University of the District of Columbia, or UDC, is actually extending its enrollment deadline to help out these unenrolled students until August 7th. That is important. Now, part of this information that they are providing has to do with those payments, financial aid. That was a whole part of this original debacle. They are sharing that federal aid can transfer from university to university. All you have to do is log into your FAFSA portal and change it from Howard to UDC. That can follow the student. They said scholarships can move also, but students will need to call the awarding organization to redirect those funds. It's a lifeline for students who have been left without one weeks before thinking that they were starting at Howard.
Everything's all right, and then all the progress kind of just disappears because we're 2 weeks away from moving in, and, it all gets taken away.
Mason Farmer, who lives in Georgia, is one of more than 500 freshmen who lost their spots to attend Howard over tuition payments. The school says it had been sending communications about payment and enrollment deadlines since March. But students argue that some factors like outside scholarship money was beyond their control, and despite informing the university, their class schedules were wiped out. Howard's interim president addressed tuition on CNN yesterday.
We have to hire adjunct faculty. We have to make sure that dorm rooms are assigned and ready to go. And so starting with a good financial plan is important. Our graduation rate is not 100%, and that gap is primarily due to lack of finances. And we have limited resources that we're trying to stretch as much as possible.
And hearing that some students have been hearing that some students have been re-enrolled here at Howard. We're going to keep you posted on exactly how many. We have been reaching out. Now, if you are wanting to enroll here at UDC, I'm sure a big question is, but where do I live? Now, UDC says that they have limited availability for their beds, but they did provide other local resources I'll share in this web story online that they say students take advantage of. Now, also, we have that info. We have other special resources just here on WUSA 9 that I know you all have more info about in studio.
But Jess, I just think of how gut-wrenching this must feel to, want to be so excited to go to the college of your dreams, and then all of a sudden, just a few weeks before classes, this is just kind of pulled right out from under you. We've heard students say, listen, from a financial aid perspective, we have not been able to talk to people at the university. We've been ping-ponged all around trying to get some information. Jess, certainly appreciate your reporting for us this morning. We'll be checking in with you for any updates. Impacted students can scan this QR code on your screen. This is very helpful. It will connect you to resources to try to expedite the enrollment process at UDC. Plus, during our 9 a.m. hour, we'll speak live with the Vice President of Enrollment at UDC about how the university is ready to help impacted students. And for updates anytime, you can visit our WUSA 9 News app.